What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So I got David Benavidez in the news, and it's rumored that he will possibly be fighting Jesse Hart. Now, you know, when I was looking at the comment section, I saw a lot of people criticizing David Benavidez for taking that fight. First and foremost, let's not get it confused. This is a stay busy fight, a tune-up fight for what you might say, because he's in line to fight the winner of Dimitri Bivol and Artur Benavidez. So what bigger fight could you ask for that? So of course he needs to take a fight to keep himself busy and active. I don't see nothing wrong with this fight. As a matter of fact, I don't see anything wrong with it, especially from the Canelo fanboys who's criticizing him for taking this fight, but it's okay with Canelo fighting Edgar Berlanga. Ain't that something? But anyways, I did the research on this, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, and if you want my personal opinion, again, I'm not mad at this fight. It's a stay busy fight, bro. Like, it's not like now, if this was a fight like after he won a world title, then I'd be like, nah, what kind of stuff is that? But the fact is, bro, it's a stay busy fight because we know what's in the horizon. We know that he has a fight lined up with the winner of Bivol versus Benavidez. So what's wrong with him taking this fight? Nothing is wrong with it at all. It's a stay busy fight. Nobody had any problems with Canelo Alvarez, or the Canelo fanboys didn't have a problem with dude fighting Abby Yildirim or John Ryder or anything like that as a stay busy fight. I can name a lot of people that fight like a tune-up fight with a big fight on the horizon. You know what I'm saying? Like Andre Ward fought Paul, and this is obviously, you guys know Andre Ward is my favorite fighter of all time. So, but I'm just giving you examples. Like when Andre Ward fought Paul Smith and Sullivan Barrera in preparation for the big showdown with Sergey Kovalev. You know what I'm saying? I remember Danny Garcia fought, I can't even remember the dude's name that he fought with Keith Thurman on the horizon. You know what I'm saying? You know, these things happen. Like a lot of these happen. A lot of these type of fights happen. Stay busy fights happen. As long as it's like a big fight on the horizon, you know, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like cool, because obviously if it was up to him, he'd fight Benavidez versus Bivol, or he'd fight that fight next. But he can't, simply because of the fact that they you know, they have to fight each other. So, you know, he's keeping himself busy, and I'm not mad at that at all. So let me go ahead and get into this article, and then we'll talk about it a little more. Shout out to Boxing News 24. It says David Benavidez versus Jesse Hart possible for December 14th. David Benavidez, potential opponent for the first defense of his WBC interim light heavyweight title, is Jesse Hart for December 14th. The Boxing Voice has reported that David Benavidez, who has a record of 30-0 with 24 knockouts, is expected to face the number 5 WBO and the number 12 ranked WBC, Jesse Hart, who has a record of 31-3 with 25 knockouts, in a tune-up level fight to prepare him for the winner of October's 12th undisputed 175-pound championship between Artur Benavidez and Dimitri Bivol. Benavidez Hart could be a part of a doubleheader with lightweight champion Gervonta Davis headlining. The 35-year-old Hart makes sense for Benavidez to defend his WBA interim title, 175-pound title against, because he won't be a threat of beating him and messing up a big money payday that he awaits against the Artur Benavidez and Dimitri Bivol winner. This could be an easy chip shot for the Mexican monster Benavidez to win, provided he doesn't run out of fuel after 6 rounds again, like his debut at 175 pounds against Alexander Golovich on June 15. If Benavidez fights as he did against Golovich, he might lose to Hart in the match if it's scored correctly. Benavidez looked weak, sluggish, and pedestrian level against Golovich. Surprisingly, Benavidez appeared to lose the last 6 rounds, but was bailed out by Nevada judge. What? See, man, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, some of these people really don't know what they're talking about. I clearly had Benavidez winning that in a shutout. I don't know how you could say dude lost anyways, who gave him a wide 12-round unanimous decision that looked out of place for the fight inside of the ring tonight. That's crazy. Anybody that didn't have Benavidez winning by a shutout, please let me know in the comment section, because that's ridiculous. Benavidez was a destroyer at 168, using his size to demolish older, smaller fighters, but at 175, he looked nothing like the guy he had been in the past, struggling against a 37-year-old Govich, getting out-punched and out-boxed much of the time. Out-punched? What the? Anyways, at 168, Benavidez feasted on lesser fighters like Demetrius Andrade, Caleb Plant, David Lemieux, Alexis Angulo, and Anthony Durrell. Moving up to 175 showed that Benavidez would not have it his way and must be protected before getting a mega million payday against the winner of Benavidez versus Bivol. The performance showed that things will be much different for Benavidez at 175. He will have to figure out how to thrive in a weight class. One thing Benavidez has going for him is youth, is he can potentially take over the light heavyweight division after Benavidez and Bivol retire. But while they're around, Benavidez will just be an interim champion. However, there are contenders at 175 pounds that would likely beat Benavidez, provided judgment is fair. He may not do well after the champions Bivol and Benavidez retire or move up to the cruiserweight. Even against Hart, Benavidez cannot fight like that again because he could lose. That could ruin dreams of a big payday. He'll get fighting the winner of Benavidez versus Bivol fight. Hart has won his last 4 fights against lower level non-contender following a 10-round split decision defeat by Joe Smith Jr. on January 2020. Hart's recent fights beat these little-known fighters: Daniel Nduko, Jason Minda, David Murray, and Mike Guy. I heard of Mike Guy. I can't remember who he fought, but I heard of Mike Guy. He lost to somebody that we know. But you know, Jesse Hart, he's not. I think he lost to. I'm gonna look up his resume. I think he lost to Gilberto Ramirez like twice. I want to say they fought at 168 and 175. But I don't think he's ever been stopped before. Hold on, Jesse Hart boxer. I don't think he's ever been stopped before. Okay. So he has a record of 31-3 with 25 knockouts. Let's see the guys that he's fought that I recognize. Like I said, Mike Guy. Who did Mike Guy fight that I know? Let me see. John Ryder. Okay, that was it. Dude lost to Demond Nicholson and Dennis Douglas. Oh wow. Okay. He lost a split decision to Joe Smith Jr. He has a win over Sullivan Barrera, so that's a pretty good name. Lost a majority decision with Gilberto Ramirez. Beat Demond Nicholson, who lost to Demetrius Andrade. Beat Deshaun Johnson, who lost. I think that dude fought like Peter Quillin a long time ago. He doesn't have too many names on his resume, but you know he's never been stopped. So let's see if Benavidez can do something that hasn't been done. So with that being said, and then plus, you know, it's not like this is a headliner. This is going to be on the undercard. Supposedly, if this fight is made, it's going to be on the undercard of a Tank Davis fight. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. It's a stay busy fight. You know, take it for what it is. You know, everybody or almost everybody has them or whatnot. So, you know, and for the fans that are upset, you know, that he's not fighting somebody that you want him to fight, well, go blame that on Canelo. You know, I think we would all want to see that fight, but you know, it is what it is. Canelo's fighting Edgar Berlanga and he's fighting Jesse Hart. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, you know, that's just my opinion on it, man. I don't have an issue with it. Plus, like I said, like, I don't know, Jesse Hart, he's been in there with a few good guys or whatnot. So, you know, I'll be really interested to see what David Benavidez can do against Bivol and Benavidez. You know, I think both of those styles are dangerous for you know, David Benavidez. But you know, it's fights that we need, bro. We need these fights, and I'm glad that he moved up to 175 and is not gonna wait around at 168 for a fight that he's just not gonna get. So, you know, hey, let him stay active or whatnot. I would love to see him. I can't wait to see him fight the winner. You know, Bivol. I think Bivol is his style will give Benavidez a little bit more issues because he's more athletic, whereas Benavidez is going to come through. But I think Benavidez is the more dangerous fight, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my take on it. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. What do you think about this matchup? But what do I know?